Okay, we're gonna go down and check out Ryan's new clamshell bagger that came in yesterday for the Tiger Cat. If you guys remember back, the Tiger Cat I bought a couple years ago, I had sold to Ryan, and it has the 3-bag bagger system on the back. And that mower just hit like 400 hours, so it's barely even broken in. And after doing fall cleanups last year with the walker, and Ryan seen how easy it is for me to just dump out, he decided he wanted the clamshell for the Tiger Cat. It'll make things much easier for him bagging grass in the spring and for fall cleanups doing leaves. The only thing that deterred him from wanting a clamshell before and deterred me from wanting it back when I bought the Tiger Cat is because we didn't know how we would get grass and leaves and stuff up into the truck with a clamshell. Well, once I bought the walker, I realized quickly you could just buy a couple bins like you guys have seen in many of my videos and just set them behind it and dump into those and then flip them up into the truck. It's super simple. I mean, you guys have seen it in a ton of my videos. So it made me realize once I had the walker and I figured all that out, I could have bought the clamshell bagger way back when I bought the Tiger Cat and made things a heck of a lot easier. Plus, you know, we've took a general consensus of all of our properties, mine and then him with his business, that we do have a lot of properties where we can dump right on site with leaves or grass. So all around it'll make it much easier. So he spent I believe $2,000 and ordered this clamshell bagger, and he put it on, and we're gonna go check that out right now. But first, I have a couple things to show you real quick. Okay, so that's the first stone area that we did, and that's the second stone area we did. Now that second one is the one where I cut my hand open, but a lot of people asked me why I never included after pictures. And like I mentioned in the video that I put up yesterday, I was so irritated by the way the day went that I just stopped filming. So you guys wanted to see what it looked like when we got done after we put the stone in, and that's how both areas turned out. This is where we tore out all of that. I don't know how well you could see that one there, but all across the front of the house were those trees and stumps, and we ripped all those out. And then there was a big patch there in the middle of the yard that was about, I don't know, 7-8 inches high of topsoil. It used to be a flower bed, and she wanted it all ripped out and grass seed planted, and there was a tree in the middle of that too. We had to cut down and then pull the stump out from that. So back there I have my grass seed and my starter fertilizer. So there were two options there. Either one, I could bring in more topsoil and top dress it and then put the grass seed in, or I could leave it a couple inches high, come back and rototill it with that rototiller I gave Ryan, and then rake it out, level it out, and put down the grass seed and the starter fertilizer. So that's the way I'm gonna go. It'll save the customer a little money, saves me a little more time, and well, probably not so much time. I could probably do either one of them just as fast as the other, but I'm gonna rake it out, or I'm gonna rototill it and then rake it out, put down the grass seed and the fertilizer, and all the springtime rain we get should be perfect time for growing. And she can put a sprinkler on it and cover the whole area in one shot. So either way, it'll work. Okay, so that's the bagger that came on the Tiger Cat with the 3 bags in it. The bracing that goes down the side of it, Ryan had to pull off to put on this one. This is the new clamshell. And the bracing that comes down here, all of that was on that bagger had to come off because it doesn't come with it. It does, however, come with 4 new suitcase weights, a new mounting plate, which is already on there. This is the old tube here from the old bagger, but it did come with a new one, which is right there. So now all it does is sits in the seat, pulls this down, and the back door opens. I'm gonna pull that lever down. And the back door opens, and it has that sweeper in there to help sweep all the stuff out of it. And then on this side, it has a screen. You just pop these off. Was this just lift up or what's it do? Pulls out. Oh, okay. And that's the whole screen. You can pull the screen out to clean it, just like the screen on the walker, pretty much.
Just clean it out, make sure
And then it just, they say if it has a different size screen you can get, like my walker has a small hole screen and a big hole screen. You use the big hole screen when the grass is wet.
I don't know if they offer it for this one.
We'll have to see if they offer it for this, if it becomes an issue, but that's the new clamshell, and it ought to make things much easier for all around bagging grass and definitely for bagging leaves. Like I said before, Ryan and I have a lot of properties where we can dump on site, but either way, if we can't, he's going to put 2 bins at the bottom here like I do with the walker and dump into them and then flip those bins into the truck, and
It's a new adventure.
that's that. But I believe money well spent.